In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make a video in TikTok. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to tap on the white plus symbol down at the very bottom of your screen. Now, what this is going to bring up is it's going to bring up a video of you, or in this case, me, and it's going to show yourself, but you don't have to do a recording of this. You can upload a video that is on your camera roll that is no longer than 1 minute in length. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to go through the process of adding a video. Now, right to the very bottom of what you see below me, you have the different seconds. These are the times at which you can do. You can have them at 1x, which is going to record you at normal speed. You can have it slow down to 0.3x, which is going to get you a little bit slower, or you can speed it up to 3x should you want to do that. Now, tapping anywhere on the phone not only sets your focus, but it also sets your exposure. If I tap on my light shirt or my dark shirt, it's going to go ahead and set that up as a focal point. You cannot lock focus in at this point, but we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, off to the very bottom of the speed, you have the effects for which you can do, and we'll get into effects a little bit later, but you also have the recording. Now, once you tap on the recording, it's going to record. Hey everybody, how are you doing? Now I'm going to stop, and if you notice up at the very top, it gives you a progress bar that shows you how much video time that you have left in creating a video. Now, I've set it to the default at 15 seconds, so I don't have that much time. Now, if I didn't like what I did, I can go ahead and tap on the back arrow with the X off to the right of the recorder, and I can tap and get rid of that clip that I just did, and it'll ask if I want to cancel or confirm. I'm going to go ahead and confirm this. We're going to go ahead and do that. Now, we can, at the very bottom, we can switch it from 15 seconds to 60 seconds, which gives us a minute, or we can slide it over to use the templates that are there. And to get out of that, you can either tap on the X up at the very left-hand side, or you can slide it back over to 15 seconds. Now, we're going to keep it at 15 seconds, but I do want to show you something else. If you tap and hold on it and slide the recording button up, it will zoom in and zoom out as well. Now, I don't want to keep that, so we're going to go ahead and confirm and delete that clip. Off to the right of the recording button, it allows you to upload from your camera roll. Now, you have the option of being able to upload a combination of videos that equals the time that you have set up, whether it be 15 seconds or 1 minute, or you can upload, should you wish, you can upload multiple images, and you have to have at the very least 2. So I am going to go ahead and tap and select this one and this one. Now, you can also tap on the image itself or the video itself and see if it's something that you would like to have. Let's say that you want to do images, and if you go ahead and do a slideshow, I'm tapping on the lower right hand corner to do a slideshow. It's going to process, and it's going to give you a transition on how each one of these do. Just below the slideshow that you are seeing, you can go ahead and add a sound, which you can go through and select the sounds that you have or anything that you would like to search for. We're not going to do a sound at this time. You can also select a filter, which gives you a tab where you can select a portrait or landscape or food or vibe. Once you select on each one of these, you have the option of sliding things over to see what you have access to, and you can select each one of these and see which ones you like. If you don't want to do any of these, you have to tap on the left-hand side of the tabs up at the very top, and you do not wish to have a filter. Now, at this point, you can tap anywhere on the screen to get out of the filter setting, and you can also get into the transitional settings, which gives you the horizontal, which is going right now, or you can tap on vertical, which means that it will go ahead and do a vertical transition set. I'm going to go ahead and get X out of that. But let's say that I do not want to do pictures. I'm going to tap on the upper left-hand corner. We're going to discard this. We're going to confirm it. And then you can tap on any videos that you would have in your camera roll. And that can be in combination with the videos that you have as well. And we're going to go ahead and select that. And we're going to do the back arrow. So you can have a combination of video and pictures. Now, once you get done with all of that, you go ahead and tap on Next. Now you have an options of being able to do a sound sync, or you can set things up with the default sound that might be on there. Now this will come up since we have clips and we have pictures along with that. But I don't want that. I'm going to go ahead and go back and get rid of all of these clips and just do a straight up video clip of recording myself. So what I want to do in this instance is once I record, we're going to go ahead and record it. Hello, I'm Robert and welcome to this Instagram tutorial. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Let's say that we're happy with this clip. Now I'm going to go ahead and tap on the red check circle at the very right, far right of the recording level plane. And at this point, it's going to keep going over and going over and going over this clip. You can put filters on your clip by tapping in the upper right-hand corner. You can select all these filters just like you had on all this, and it gives you a bar should you want to add more or less of the filter. I'm not going to add any at this time. I'm going to tap anywhere on the screen to get out of that. You can adjust the clips. You can go and adjust the cutoff point should you wish. You can go ahead and do that and put it back. Once you've done that though, if you set the clip for that, you are going to have what you have. You can't go back and undo that, at least from that standpoint. You can go ahead and get into effects. You can get into all of these different things that you want. You can also do a voiceover on your clip by tapping on that and recording over the clip should the clip not have any sound or just have general music. Down at the very bottom of the left-hand side, you can see the sounds. Now, sounds include music or just general sounds. You can add a sound should you want, and you can tap on that if you want to do that. And then once you tap on a sound, should you want to do that, you go ahead and tap over to the right-hand side under volume, and under the original sound as you're recording, you can raise or you can lower it, and you can do the same thing with the sound that you have added to it. So let's go ahead and put the sound all the way down, and let's go ahead and do that. And that is, in effect, making a video. Now, if I don't want to do any of this and want to get out of all of this stuff, all I have to do is tap on the X in the upper left-hand corner. I can start over or edit or cancel. Cancel means that I stay right where I'm at. I'm going to go ahead and start over. And we're going to go ahead and exit out of it. And we are back to our profile or home screen or our search, wherever we left. And we'll get into the effects and adding music here in just a little bit.